I once heard a story about mythical pickles in the Fuling Mountains in Chongqing, China, and I thought, what could be so special about pickles? But I guess these aren't any pickles. These are the Fuling pickles that are homemade and take up to half a year to harvest. So I decided to go on a journey halfway around the world to find the pickle people in Fuling, China. Fuling is a sprawling metropolis with rolling hills, mountainous terrain, vast rivers, and literally hundreds of bridges. Fuling is located 90 miles east of Chongqing. The scale of everything in Chongqing is unbelievable. My guide takes me to a pickle farm, but I guess something got lost in translation. Unbeknownst to me, I came at the wrong time of year and missed a pickle harvest. I mean, this place is beautiful, but where are the pickles? I hit the streets to talk to locals to find out more about these pickles. My guide says the farm that we went to earlier belongs to a local pickle maker named Zuo. She is one of the few people that still makes the pickles from scratch. I set out to go to her store. We arrive at Zuo's store. And wow, am I excited to try these pickles. So, what do the pickles taste like, you ask? The pickles have so much flavor, with a little bit of spice to them. They are a nice complement to any meal or snack. Side note, everything in Fuling has spice, or what the locals say, la. Zuo tells me that there are not only homemade pickles. In fact, Fuling is the largest producer of these types of pickles in the world, and it's $1 billion business. Over 1/3 of the country's population works in the pickle trade. Billions in pickles? Now my journey takes me to explore the local pickle research center. I get a meeting with Mr. Fan, who has earned the title Master of Agriculture due to his ongoing research of the Fuling pickles. For 40 years, he's overseen 70% of the pickle seeds that make it to market.
我是范永红，我是1984年7月的，参加工作以后，一直从事榨菜、遗传育种、种子资源以及栽培技术研究的，包括新品种训育这一块。本身我是出生在重庆丰都县，我从小受到了以后这个榨菜生长以及以后加工的一种熏陶吧。另外一个是我们榨菜是我们中国的特产，更是我们重庆涪陵的特产，老祖宗留给我们的一个区域性的特色产业或者是特色产品，我们有义务和责任来把这个事儿做好、做大，甚至做强。特殊的气候、特殊的土壤条件，造成了青菜膨大期比较长，就是营养物质能够积累比较丰富。第三一个，特定的历史文化，青岛的涪陵人民，能够把这个文化、榨菜的种植文化也好、加工文化也好，能够传承和发扬光大。
The Pickle Museum is amazing, and the statues tell the tale in which Mr. Fan describes as the land that God blessed. Mr. Fan is very passionate about pickles, and as a local born and raised here, his entire life has been dedicated to the Fuling pickles. The tour of the plant is like a scene from Mission Impossible with gates and guards and keypads. I had to dress up in protective personal equipment just to enter the main plant. While touring the processing plant, I get an education on the history of mustard pickle making. Mr. Fan said his goal is to bring all the districts together to help them grow the whole industry into a $200 billion business. That's right, billion with a B. This pickle industry is far larger than I ever could imagine, and I feel my journey has just begun. My guide tells me that Zuo, the local lady that I met earlier with the pickle store, would like to meet again and explain to me how the homemade pickle trade works. When I meet with Zuo, she reintroduces me to her family while at breakfast and explains to me the homemade pickle trade. Her son, Qing, has been asking, where have I been? I spend the day with them and get to see daily life in Fuling. These are proud, hardworking people, and pickle making can be a painstaking process. Zuo and her family invite me to their farm to explain to me their vision for the future of the homemade pickle trade.
我叫左华娟，我来自重庆涪陵。
我姓郭，叫郭文海，来自于涪陵，用手去摸，去体会。本来榨菜都是一种生命，你如果说是把它做得死的，它都不好吃了。我们这个手工菜就是说，之所以用左华娟，我老婆，我爱人嘛，以她的命名和头像来做了商标。我就是想让我们下一代，让这门手艺、这门技术，要持续传承下去。
I go to visit Zuo in Guiming one last time before I leave to go back to America. Zuo asked me if I will join her for dinner with her family. The dinner is amazing. There is an overabundance of delicious food: fish, pork, fresh vegetables. And the fact that I love Chinese food? Wow, your boy is in heaven. While eating with her entire family, I start to reflect on my time in Fuling. My journey has come full circle, as Zuo and her family treat me like I'm one of them. After spending so much time with her family, I've become close to them. Just like the bridges in Fuling, food is a gateway of bringing the whole family together. There are 3 generations of pickle makers here, and Zuo intends on sharing the family secret with the 4th. Zuo's son, Guiming, now calls me uncle and asks me to be his gande, which is Chinese for godfather. I will miss my new family and my time in Fuling. I came to China looking for pickles and found family and friends.